And I've had a couple jobs in my day, some of them a little, and actually none of them were glamorous at all. Being in a dusty, crusty warehouse overnight, just pushing carts, but then also being / janitor at the same time, cleaning bathrooms hourly. You know how that could go. Those are just some of the jobs that I've had, but I know people have had a lot worse. So let's see how bad it can really get.
The worst job you've ever had?
The worst job I ever, oh God.
I've had a lot of not good jobs.
Oh, I cleaned boats, selling windows, door to door, lifeguarding.
My first job graduating from college was a pyramid scheme.
Oh, I used to sell timeshares. Why?
Working at a bar called Crackheads. I was canvassing for Planned Parenthood. I got water thrown in my face. I got spit on. Oh, I worked at a basketball camp.
Some people would like that, you know what I was saying? Some people could like that job because y'all little freaks out there.
At a horse barn.
Did you have to shuffle shit?
Literally. You have to like clean up shit.
All the staff made me clean up the throw up. They were like, ew, it's really gross, it's fashion, you can go clean it up. I was like, cool, yep.
Why did they make you clean it up?
Because they were all managers.
The management was very unorganized.
Management wasn't fantastic. I had a very crazy boss.
Boss was just, he was just awful. My boss was a bitch.
I don't know why, bro. The one manager I had at Target, I swear that woman had a god complex. That woman felt like she was untouchable just because she managing at Target. Part of the job that I had was like / janitor. Also have to clean the bathrooms every hour. I tell this to people all the time when they ask like how it was working at Target and what I did and all that. A lot of people think the boys or the men's bathroom will be 10 times dirtier. In my experience, it actually isn't. It's the women's bathroom. Used pads to literal like feces on the floor, missing the toilet completely.
It's the worst job you've ever had.
I would say my first 2 jobs, because they were both in retail.
Retail jobs.
Retail, working, graveyard. Have absolutely no graveyards for me.
They wanted me to work 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Get off at 4 a.m. Then I'd go to class at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I didn't sleep at all.
They just threw you in the deep end and just like, were like, figure it out, we're gonna yell at you if you don't get it right.
To my graveyard shift people out there, bro. I worked an overnight shift in a crusty, dusty, old warehouse dealing with packages, all that, physically demanding job from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. literally the whole entire night. Not simple, bro. A lot of people, if you're just about to start it, or you think, oh, it's not that bad because like I stay up all night. No, you don't eat properly, you don't sleep properly, physically and mentally you're never really like catching up because you're just constantly, and I did that 6 days out of the week, gang. Like, oh bro, that was horrible. Graveyard shift people out there, salutes to you. I feel your pain. Live off that Celsius, bro, because that shit carried me.
You've ever had?
That's when I worked fast food at Bojangles.
Domino's, In-N-Out, drive-thru,
Red Lobster.
Restaurant?
Like the first restaurant job that I worked was like a reality check.
And they had all the front of house, like white people, and they had back of house, all people of color.
I was a waitress. I just really didn't like the people that I had to serve. People would be really particular about their food items and would like yell at workers.
I worked at Jimmy John's for 1 day. My first shift, they like scheduled me from like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I had to deliver it to some guy in an alley, and I quit the next day because I was like, I'm not doing that.
People quit on the first day. You will never catch me working in the food industry. I don't care how broke I am. You'll never catch me working at a McDonald's. You'll never catch me working at a Burger King. And it's no disrespect to the people that work there. The reason why you will never catch me there is because I do not want to know how my favorite foods are being prepared. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. I'm better off just not knowing. If we're gonna go the harmful route, then practically everything is harmful to you. So honestly, just live your life. But you'll never catch me working in those establishments just for that reason.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Were you Chuck E.
Cheese.
We've got a lot of Chuck E. Cheese answers here today.
Like you gotta clean piss out of a fucking slide.
You have to
Yeah.
put on the rat costume.
Oh, that's tough.
Been in the mouse costume.
That's tough.
It's really smelly.
Get me in there.
Chuck E. Cheese grabs leftover pizza slices and builds a pizza.
I have witnessed that. That is not a conspiracy.
That's the thing. I knew it because of the pizza. They're never the same thing.
And pizza be dropped on the floor, picked up, and put right back on.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't want, this is why I said I never want to work in the food industry. There's probably been plenty of times I put up, hey, what's up, man? Can I get an original chicken sandwich with cheese? Yeah, that's calm, bro. And then we got a dude over here flirting with like a 16-year-old. He's like 40, right? And he over here trying to show off, flipping my chicken sandwich in the air, and he probably dropped it. Yo, look, he's about to eat this. And then I get it, I'm starving, I eat it all down. Little did I know, it was on the floor where some crusty, sweaty 40-year-old dude was trying to show off to some other people.
Worst job you've ever had?
Probably babysitting 7 kids at once. Babysitting rich kids, daycare provider.
It really was rewarding at times, but oh my god, being an elementary school teacher was terrible.
The kids were just, we don't like to use the B word like bad, but they were,
Bitch! Sorry.
they were terrible.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I actually have never had a bad job.
And I love the job I have now.
I've actually liked all my jobs.
Shout out
I
to
actually
y'all.
haven't had many bad jobs.
I've actually only had one job.
Good for y'all, man.
Yeah, I do like it. I think it's really fun, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have a job that I hated the most.
All of my jobs have taught me a lot, so I would say none of them are worse.
Do you believe in having a dream job?
Yes.
What's your dream job?
I want to be a professional actor.
I want to be working with people. I guess probably like the job I'm having now. It's like I'm nannying right now for different families.
I think there is dream jobs, but people don't understand that even when you get to your dream job, like, yes, it's still gonna be work.
Because if you make it become your whole life, then it can start to feel like a chore.
I think I will get my dream job.
Which is what?
Possibly owning my own business down the road.
What the lady said about your dream job still feeling like work, for me that doesn't really make sense, because it just won't feel like work at that point, you know? I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it really wouldn't feel like work because you're having so much fun doing it. I have the word work and like a negative kind of thing in my head where I have to go to work. We gotta go to work. We have to do work. That's what makes it negative in my head. It's like, yeah, I have to go to work. No one says that shit. No one says that.